Welcome to our video on project management and team collaboration. In this video, we will explore the two main goals that project managers have when facilitating a team. We will also discuss the significance of analysis in teamwork, as well as the importance of interventions in difficult situations. Lastly, we will delve into the theory and learnable intervention of nonviolent communication. Join us as we unpack these important topics and learn how to build a more productive and harmonious team environment. When you are facilitating a team as a project manager, you may have two main goals in mind in terms of interpersonal skills. If the team works towards all these goals, it can lead to a better understanding of each other, a change in their perception of each other, more open communication, a reduction of tensions, and a change in team order. It will also boost performance, motivation, and creativity in the workplace, which is in everyone's interest. These two objectives are promoted by a culture of analysis and intervention. Analysis in group work is the process of examining data, information, ideas, cooperation, and interpersonal relationships, the purpose of which is to uncover insights and understandings that can be used to make informed decisions. Its important starting point is the observations and data that the team members acquire in the current group situation. Because many problems can only be understood in direct interactions. If we want these observations to have any effect, they must be spoken. As a project manager, your unspoken task is to encourage teams to analyze their cooperation and interpersonal qualities in order to build even better teamwork. You have to be proactive in this if you want to prevent difficulties. Analyses, observations, and conscious team building can be a great basis for conflict management interventions. Intervention means interfering in the life of the team, actions that aim to improve the current situation, satisfaction, and performance of the team. You can be an active organizer of these as a project manager. It is no small task to win over the team members. You have an easier job at a startup if you build a culture of interventions and prevention. The situation is more difficult if you enter an old business as a new PM and try to be innovative there. Of course, all of these require time and energy, but for the sake of the final goal, it is worth it. Marshall Rosenberg's method, which is about making people more sensitive to managing their communication in a way that avoids conflict or deals with existing disagreements in a constructive way. Rosenberg has conducted practice-oriented training on his theory in several countries. It was first developed in the context of political, youth and adult education, but soon began to be applied to business life. This method can be very useful in workplace communication to prevent conflicts. The essence can be summarized in a 4-step model. 1. Observation. This means to formulate what you see and experience as objectively as possible, without judgment or evaluation. We do not generalize and we avoid making judgments. The second step is to ask yourself, what am I feeling in this situation? We should not intellectualize or explain these feelings, but just accept them as they are. If possible, express them openly, so that the other person has the opportunity to understand. The third step is to express the needs that are responsible for our feelings. This step involves being able to take responsibility for your own feelings and not attributing them to the other person's behavior. 4. To ask, not to demand. You must be able to express your wishes in a request, so you respect the other person's independence. If you demand, you are forcing the other person to do something and putting pressure on them, which would be a form of violent communication. Good luck with using nonviolent communication.